Okay. Okay, so in this streaming, I will review 4 games from my students, and then um, if I still have time, we could do some chatting. And for first day, I will answer every viewer's question, and that means first day streaming is to answer questions. So if you have questions that um you have about Go, then you can prepare it for first day stream. Today's stream will mainly focus on reviewing my students' game. So let's begin. Okay, here my student is actually white, but I could talk about this one. Black here tried to get the influence very early, and it's not good. You can get the influence later. For example, if you have more stones for development in the later, then you can play a move to expand your Moyo. But getting the influence so early, then your opponents could play the splitting move very easily. Then you could not develop your Moyo or your influence very efficiently. And this is the first thing. And secondly, if you don't play the knight move, could white try to play here to expand or prevent black to expand? Actually, white playing here is not good because the shape is back and we don't know the meaning of this one. This move is not working with this two-space extension. As a result, as white is not hurry to play this move, so why black is hurry to expand? Yeah, that's a point. And then the next thing is that usually for this shape, we will play black 1 to extend and then playing the harness. Afterwards, you could consider double harness or simply extend, because although white could press and black need to endure and retreat, it may look like that one. But the fact is that there is defect for white shape. The cut would be very strong if whites do not play a defensive move, and black shape is very solid. This is the better way for black to expand. In the real game, black played this attach, it looks more efficient, but in fact, white shape is very solid. This is a very solid shape because locally there are a tiger mouth and there are 2 eyes here. It is a very strong shape that it would be very difficult, if not impossible, for black to invade this edge. This is a very solid shape. And for black shape is not very satisfied. Because in the future, not only white band is very huge, and also there is a defect for the shape, which is a band and then playing the middle point of the 3 stones. Afterwards, if black play the tiger mouth here, then white could cut, and black need to connect. Similarly, if black play the tiger mouth here, white could also cut, and black need to connect. I'm not saying that white escaping the center stone would be very great or would cause a huge problem for black, but the shape is not perfect for black, while the shape is perfect for white. As a result, it's better for white. Okay, so we have gone through this shape. Let's continue. Afterwards, white play approach and black kick. Then white get a free space extension. These are very common Joseki, but I could give you a hint because as black already has a stone here and an influence here, I think white may consider playing the 2 space extension for a more solid option, because if you play the 3 space extension, you need to be careful about black invasion. Although after the pass, I think white is okay, but yeah, I'm just suggesting if you see an influence, a strong group, you may want to keep some distance from it, and a 2 space extension is a considerable choice for white too. Of course, 3 space extension is not a wrong move, and after black play the expand, white playing the jump is a good move. Playing a jump here could solidify the center group, and yeah, it's better for white. And then black play the knight move. Here, obviously, whites do not know how to deal with this shape, and as a result, white decided to play this 2 move. Here, the first thing is that if you want to play the attach directly. Don't play this exchange. You can play this exchange in most of the time, so you are not hurried to play this exchange. This is a losing exchange. The reason is that white could not gain much. White could not gain anything by playing this push, but black shape is being solid. Black shape become much better. If you don't play these 2 exchange, you don't know, maybe in future you can attack the group by point A, or you attack the group by pincer. This kind of move would be stronger if you don't make a bad exchange here. This is like pushing your head to a wall, and it's not a good exchange. And the second thing is that you decided to play the attach and expand in this way. However, black have an extension here. White playing the attach, trying to get the influence to expand on the left hand side. It's not the most efficient way to play. Usually here our common choice for the shape is to play a large knight move to escape. And if black play the diagonal move, white could continue to play a 2 space extension to escape, or white could also block. Another common choice for black is to play the attach. After the attach, white play a hane, and then white continue to play a simple extension. That means we commonly just escape to prevent black playing a double approach for attacking our stone. You can actually Tenuki and then escape now. Playing the attach to expand, we need to consider when to play this one, because locally black could get a solid shape, and if the extension for white is not good, then we think this white 1 and black 2 is a losing exchange for white. Sometimes it may be good, but generally considering the shape, we think black is better here. In the real game, black here should simply extend. The Atali is a losing exchange. because if you don't play the Atali, you can play a peep in the future, and white shape is much weaker. Here, black play the Atali is a bad move, and then extend. Black jump also is not a good choice. Black could play the extension, because if white continue to press, black could play a Hane. White could not cut, black could simply capture it. Black playing the jump. Here white could get the center, prevents black to play a tiger mouth. This is a center because otherwise white could play the push and cut, which is very severe. And then white play the extension, black play the tiger mouth, and white play the extension. And then black play the approach, white play a knight move, black play the large knight move. I think the large knight move is again not very good, because black left hand side is very solid, while this is only one stone, and it's better to play the small knight move. You want to strengthen the weaker group. Playing in the middle looks great, but not the best to go theory. We want to balance the weak group and the strong group. Here, this is the strong group and this is the weak stone. If we play the small knight move, it will be a better balance. Okay. By the way, if anyone is watching the stream and you like how I'm teaching, then please consider to like the video or share to others. Okay, let's continue. And then white play this move to expand. Black play here, and white try to press again here. Actually, this is again a slightly dubious direction. The center is not valuable. We cannot see a clear development on the center. No any side is controlling the center currently, and the edge would be greater than the center in that case. So white should simply play the knight move here to expand the territories. Here, white playing this move, trying to expand the center. I don't see the value in doing so. And then white playing the press is not good in terms of shape. Here, black uses very simple move and play a Hane to the 2 stones. Hane to the 2 stones is a very strong shape. And white block, black cut, Atali, and connect. This stone is being hurt. And although white gained some territories here, but, well, black also gained the territories, and I think white did not gain. I don't think white gained. And I think white should play the extension. It's just so valuable. Here, white play the extension now. Be careful if black plays something like the Hane. Although I think white could play against it, but really need to do some calculation here. For example, if white cuts, black could Atali and connect, and the 2 white stones dropped. Hello. And if white play the knight move in the future, there is still attach. For example, this attach. Seems white could play with this one, and nothing special that black could gain, but, well, if white need to connect through the second line, then it's not very great. I will say that this band exchanging with this one is what we call, we have a term in Chinese called fighting of brothers. These two white stones are your friendly stones. They are all both white stones, but they are not working together. They are allowing black to cut off it, and these are broken shape. Yeah. White should extend directly, and if black bend, white could jump. If black press, white could extend. This better. Here, white bend, black bend. Luckily, black did not play the strongest move. I think the knight move would be much better. Black played the extend, white jump, and then black press, white honey. And then this is endgame move. I don't think this is the largest move, but endgame is more difficult. We need to count very clearly, or we need to rely on a lot of experience to play good endgame. And this is obviously not that great. How many points could this move gain? If you don't play this move, black could, this, if it is still got here, whites do not need to respond to it. So this is only about a few points. White playing a move to secure a few points is not great. The knight move here, and the diagonal move here should be the greatest move currently. The three choices. Unnecessary. Very simple. And also black is still again very small. Only a very limited points that could be surrounded by this stone. Okay, white get a good big point. That's great. This diagonal move should be slightly better, but currently after black and white playing these two big moves, there are no very obvious big move, and playing in the center would have some value. Playing in the center is not meaningless. It's just not as great as the big move that that I have suggested, and indeed, white and black have found out the value of these two moves is great. Here, white should play the jump. White playing the extension is expecting black to play the extend and then playing something like that. However, there is Tetsuji for black. Black one is Tetsuji for black, and I think white missed this move. If white try to cut, then black could push, and the white is GG. So white could only endure, and yeah, black could utilize the Tetsuji and gain some points. So white jump is a better choice. And then black extend, and black play the diagonal move. Here, white trying to get efficiency by not playing the connection and playing the extend is a good one. This is a good one. But actually, I think white could even Tenuki and playing here. But the idea is nice, trying to get some more efficiency. always consider the Hane first, but maybe black could play the clam. White Hatari. I think white could leave the corner. But maybe it's not a gain for white because black could play the cut. So yeah, it makes sense to play here. And then white play this move. This is not a good move because you are helping the black to protect the defense. Here, white could consider playing the attach and then cut. And then cut again. And then you can gain some points in the center. This is one way you can gain. Here, white gained 13 and 15 by sacrificing some stones in black's territory. Here, white could continue to utilizing the cut and then could get a center here. Another Tetsuji white could use is that after you have once bottom line extension, this is a Tetsuji that you could use. Black could not divide. Black connect and then you can connect. You can gain some points. We could figure out that black need to play a defensive move again. If black block, white could cut. So here at last, here white miscalculated. He did not figure out the Tetsuji for black stones and lose the game. Yeah, here the shape of white is problematic and white need to play a defensive move. So that's the review for the first game. We can go on to the next one. Let's take a look to this game. I think in the first few moves they are fine. White playing the pincer and black escape to the center. White playing a diagonal move. Black preventing white to play a knight move and make some territories on the right hand side. I think it's fine. White playing this move. This move is preventing black to play the attach and then playing the 3-3 invasion, and also he's preventing black to playing the shoulder hit and to develop the center group. And it helps white to develop the left hand side, making the corner more solid, giving pressure to the black group. So this is a very valuable move. And then black played a 3-3 invasion. 3-3 invasion is not always possible. Here, after white playing the extension, black do not have any move. And this simply become a bad exchange. For example, if black tried to leave the corner, firstly, leaving this corner may not be good in the opening stage because white could get a very solid shape And secondly, white could actually try to kill it. Yeah, locally, white could kill it. Black do not have enough space to create two eyes. As a result, this corner is very solid. Without this stone, black could consider 3-3 invasion. With this stone, 3-3 invasion is too much. And then so far so good, but at this move, black should play the bamboo joint. It's much more efficient because you can play a Hane in the future. And then black played a band and jump. Black should just play the jump. Don't play meaningless exchange. They could be core flat, and you could lose some Tetsuji if you play this exchange. For example, maybe you can have an attach you don't know. And then here, black do not brave enough to play the extension because he thought that there is a wedge, but black do not afraid the wedge because the ladder is good for black. And as a result, black should just extend. Even if black really concerned about the defense, black should play a tiger move so that you can continue to play a tiger move. The shape is much better, and you can have some eye shape that you can make two eyes in the future if necessary. Playing here is not good, while white continue to white claim may be a miscalculation. Now black break through the white stones, and the claim is a bit strange here. I think here white should be totally satisfied with a Hane and tiger mouth. White could be totally satisfied. White playing here is very small. White corner is very solid now. As a result, playing on the left hand side is not efficient in general. The greatest move to play now is to play some kind of invasion to prevent black to develop the Moyong. As I have suggested, now the left hand side is not a great move. If black is afraid that the group would be attacked by white, then black should just simply escape. The band here, white playing at this point is center, and as a result, white should play this first, and white should Tenuki afterwards. Even if white want to play, white could play a knight move. White could play a knight move or a jump. White played a tiger mouth, and black played a Hanen and extend. Well, black settled the group, but it scored here, and white get a center. Okay, white continue to jump. Black defense the shape, and then white play the approach. The bottom right is the focus of the game, so white should play around the bottom right, bottom right. Probably the large knight move or some kind of splitting move. Playing here, black should play some pincer like the 3 space or 2 space would be good. 1 space would be counter-attacked by white. So I think 2 space or 3 space pincer would be good. In the real game, black played 1 space pincer. It's okay, but if you are a down player, you will consider something better because white could play counter-attack. In the real game, white get the corner. And then black could get a center to develop. Large knight move could be easily pincered. Well, you are right. Large knight move could be easily pincered. You are right, but white will play the attach and try to make a live shape. White's target is only trying to make a live shape, then the efficiency of black influence would be limited after white gaining a life group here. If white is not very confident in managing the weak group, then yeah, you can play something like this one, because if black plays the pincer, you can get a 2 space extension. This is possible. And also, I actually think that if you are afraid pincer, then this would be a good consideration. Okay, let's continue. White shoulder heave is indeed a good move. Okay, here I think it's a bit difficult for black to deal with. Black could consider playing this move to attack the white, preventing white to escape. This is the strongest approach that black could play. But, well, this move is difficult. I think it's difficult. And black playing some simple moves here, although I don't think it's optimal, I think it's not very problematic. The shape should be a jump here. But this is a bit problematic because not very valuable. Black is very solid here. You don't afraid white to block and fight and threatening your group here, so you don't need to play the connection now. You can but maybe you cannot find another big point. Honestly, I think black should still give some pressure to the center group, preventing white to connect with this one, but it's difficult. And other option for black, no very obvious big point now. And black could play a push and then peep. And I still think black should play something around here, not only preventing white to connect and escape, it's also preventing white to play something like a crosscut. This move would be a strong counter-attack for white. Black not playing here? Yeah, black could continue playing the strongest move. Don't be satisfied by capturing a few stones. You can consider something better. Not great. Not great for black. White cut off this stone and successfully limited black development. White is satisfied. And black. I think the game came to a difficult position because even for a very experienced player like me, I agree that it's hard to find a big point for both sides to play. There are no obvious big point, so it's difficult to play. But after all, large knight move here doesn't make sense. It's not a valuable area to play. I think currently I will say playing something like the knight move here looks good for me because black could get a few more territories, but and much more is to prevent white to develop the center. Because if white continue to play something like the knight move here, then white could surround some territories on the center. Another option for black is playing some kind of move here, forcing white to play defensive move. And then black could develop the edge. Black could also consider playing the band. But as I have suggested, the edge here is very solid. Playing the band could not give any pressure to white's edge, and as a result, it is not very big. But after all, there are no obvious big points, so the band is also considerable. But I think I like to play something around here and playing this kind of move if I'm the black. These two moves surrounding 4 points. Yeah, and it won't be great. And also, actually, white getting this move, that means that white get the large knight move. White get the large knight move means that black lose many points here. White lose many points. Black lose many points at the corner, and it is more than 4 points. Remember, you can play a jump for a higher efficiency. White large knight move is a great move. Normally, people would just play a jump here, and I think a jump is also great. But a large knight move here looks greedy, and I like it. Okay, black play the invasion. White play a one space. I think white should play the kick. Or white should play here to prevent black to get the knight move. Black play the knight move or the peep is a strong one. The attack is a bit strange. Black could just trying to get the base. Connect. I don't think black need to defend here because yeah, it's calculation and I cannot see white move. I think black could defend it. So black playing this one should be the greatest move, a very valuable move. And after black ban, yeah, it's back, very back. Again, they are playing stones around the center, which you cannot see what this move is trying to surround. It could not surround any points, and it did not help limit your opponents to surround more points, so not very meaningful. Maybe he is giving some warning to this group. But then black could try to make two eyes clearly, and black could get points, while white's move do not have points. Black played a nice move. Doesn't afraid white to play a cut. Yeah, after white cut, I don't think black have any response. White play a clam here. A clam here is not very strong. Black could simply play a Hane. And if white Hane and connect, black could capture it. If white escape, then black cut. Yeah, the effect of white is to get a few points, but if not something very great, so not a big deal. If black connects here, then territory wise, I think Hane here would be better. It's just better in terms of points. Okay, and then white play the cut. Yeah, the cut is drawn. Here, I think the idea of black move is that black could play the cut. And so if white realize the meaning of this move, white could simply play a move here, and then white gets a very big tummy. But white fell into the trap. Sometimes just reconsider the meaning of move. Sometimes you just want to block your opponents, but what is the meaning to block this stone? What can you get by blocking this one? Actually, white gain nothing by playing this move. So reconsider the function of move. Here, why is not just playing a jump here? Yeah, a jump is. Maybe he think that there is a cut, but the cut is meaningless. The whites are all connected, so black cut is simply a Gote without any point. Yeah, black need to make two eyes. this move is doing nothing. Black could play. This is the endgame Tetsuji. What this move did not destroy White's points and did not help Black to gain points. Currently, there are still big moves like the large knight move here. And clam here. They are the two large big endgame moves. Couldn't White just block? What White is concerning? I don't sure. And if White is concerning about the cut here, White could simply extend. Clam is better in terms of points, better than a band. And White should connect. White's group are all connected, so Black playing here is not valuable. But you are allowing Black to play the cut and White need to play a defensive move, so Black capture this White stone in center is not great. And White play a blunder and another blunder. Black could, the Tetsuji is to play the Hane directly. Playing this one lose points. These are wrong Tetsuji. Comparing this one to the correct, this is the correct one. And White's playing here, Black Atari. Oh, this is the correct solution. You play here, White's playing the block. Black here, Black lose 2 points. Black lose 2 points. 2 points is very great. Black play the Hane, White could not play the cut because Black could play here now. Remember the correct sequence to play. Okay. Black. Okay, Black idea is interesting, but I don't think Black gained it. But Black showed some interesting calculation here. It's good. It's a interesting calculation. Not bad. Okay, and I think we should review to this point. Black is losing a lot, and my opinion to this game is that in the beginning, both sides played a lot of moves on the left hand side, which is not meaningful. As long as the group is not in danger, is not in at risk, then Black should black and white should immediately play around the right-hand side. And if black is concerned about this weak group and white is trying to attack this weak group, then play moves that really would threaten the safety of the group, and black should simply escape if black is really concerned about the safety of the group. And then another thing is black should try to give some pressure to this stone. And then black need to aware the defect of your group. Black playing around this point, giving pressure to the center group, and also defending the defect would be a good one. In the real game, white cut off this stone and is very valuable. And afterwards, the game becomes very difficult as both sides could not find big points. But still, yeah, black played some mistake here. So black loses the game. Okay, so here is the review. And then we have 2 more games to go. Here, black played a Sun and Se. And white playing a nice move and repeats a bit greedy. And black jump and jump. So far so good. Black is so far so good. However, remember, we don't want to help our opponents to get the shape. This is the tiger mouth shape, and we don't want to help our opponents to play this one, because you could play the peep. And as you could play the peep, you could simply play the bend or play the jump first, because in the future you could play the peep. Playing the peep would make the white lose the eye locally. And playing this move is helping white to gain the eye locally. It is a big difference. And then black trying to attack the white's group. Firstly, what if white simply play the attach? Do you have any effective response? Because a simple attach could divide the 2 black stones and could easily advance to the center. So I cannot see the calculation here. In the real game, white played a press extension, and sometimes you really need to be calm and stable. You need to always reconsider your plan in the game of Go. The game of Go is very difficult. No one could understand everything. And in the process of the game, we should always reconsider our plan. Of course, if this is a blitz game and you don't have time, then you cannot do so. But if you have time, you should always reconsider, it's time to change your plan and to do something else. if you reconsider that, okay, maybe black could not continue to attack the group, then go back to play the big point. Or black may also consider maybe I could get this as center and then develop the Moyo here. This is also possible because for example, if black get a Goten after the corner and then white play the attach, then black could not develop the Moyo very successfully. Here, black played the Hane, and white played the jump. White could play the attach. Maybe he could not read this one. He playing the jump is also okay. Maybe he want to get the center. Yeah, he want to get a center and then get the back move. So black is not successful here. Black continue to try to attack the group. However, is not successful. Because if black protect, white could make two eyes. So black try to destroy the eye, but white push, and the black could there are simply too many defects for black shape, and black could not block it. After the cut, white play the double Atari, and yeah, black is all broken and lose the game. It's not that easy to kill a group, and that's the case. So let's take a look to the last game to review today. The last game I would like to review today is this game. White playing a pincer directly. Actually, it's possible, although locally it should not be a very great move, but it's possible. And if black is brave enough, black could play the attach. If black is not brave enough, black could consider playing a nice move, forcing white to. If black could exchange these two moves, black could satisfied. Because in the future, black may continue to expand, and afterwards, it's difficult for white to develop the bottom side because white need to play one more move to get to the third line, and the position of white stones are being pressed. So, as white Tenruki, we usually want to give some punishment for white. Here, black played the pincer, and white played back the jump. And black played a jump, and white played the two-space jump. Could black consider the diagonal move? Sometimes I think black may consider this kind of very aggressive move. I don't know if it is good or not. I think in many cases it may not be good move, but it is something that's come to my mind, and I think you can try to calculate some variation here. A jump would not be wrong. A jump is always okay. Not always, but in this case is okay. I'm just suggesting black could also consider another option. And then white play a two-space jump. Here, black play attach. White hane. Black block. White atali. And black cut. And then, actually, sometimes we really need to have some consider the whole board. Locally, white sacrificed one stone already, and black did get a lot of stones outside. Here, I think the easiest idea for black is to sacrifice it. Because this sacrifice is a center. If whites do not play, then black could simply cut, and AB become a Mi. If whites play the tiger mouth, black could play the clamp. So, locally, whites need to connect. And black could still continue to play the extension. Well, we need to understand for this Joseki, this corner is originally white's territory. So by this exchange, white gets 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points or a bit more. Only a few points. 12 points or a bit more. But black get a center, while black get this influence. This very solid influence. And locally, these are also some points for black. Black could totally satisfied with the exchange. Sometimes consider something bigger. Consider more aggressive and comprehensive plan. I want to go to a toilet for a moment. Very fast. Okay, I'm back. In the real game, black tried to escape. Trying to escape is possible, but don't consider this move. Because black shape is a mess. If black want to consider to escape, I think black do not want afraid that if black play this jump, white could play the attach and capture the whole thing. So black played this one, but yeah, white push is just blocking the black shape. It's like a knife breaking down the black shape. It's so painful. If black want to escape, I think could black consider this one? If white connects, then black could escape. This would be much better. But yeah, white may play counter attack, then we need to have some calculation. Yeah, I think black could advance by this one. I think black could advance by this one, and black could consider it is possible to recapture this group. Because if black simply considering the safety of its own is again still very painful for black. Escaping a group but the outside becomes a mess. Wow, black is very greedy. Remember, you are considering your safety. Escape! Escape! The white is the one attacking black. You don't have time to divide the white group. Yeah. I think white could play here, and white could play something like this, and I think the black is all dead. Push is certainly not a good move, and also this is not good. If white want to capture this stone, white should play the knight move, but I think white could continue to attack the group. The knight move is the good move to attack because Hane is helping the black to play. He wants to play more efficiently. And the shape will have less defense. Why stick to black? If white want to get the territories, just play a knight move. But I don't think it's valuable now. I should press here now. But the jump may be a problematic move again. Wow. Oh. This group have been captured, and black again failed. So yeah, the tip is wrong. I think black could play a ban here, because you just don't want white to play the press. And white escape, black escape. White attack, black escape. And then white need to be careful that the group is also not a safe group. So the ban is a move that you could learn, because we don't want white to play here. We don't want white to get this one. If white get this one, white could play the Atari. And white would be very safe, as white have a very smooth way to escape. While if black play here, whites do not have the smooth roads to escape to on the edge, and also black could develop many territories by the ban. Okay, let's take a look what's happened afterwards. Black play attach. And then extend. White play invasion. Wow, very aggressive. Here Black told me that uh, White hand slipped for this one, and Black do not try to get it. Yeah. But the overall this thing White is like passing a move, because White need to spend one more move to defend the defense, and suddenly Black regained a lot of territories. However, Black should just block your opponents. Don't always consider to divide the opponent. You need to consider to capture all of your opponents. Capture them in one move. You can see there are many defects outside. Even if you capture this group, why simply capturing this stone could regain a lot. Comparing you block it and Hane, even White leave this group, Black could get a lot of territories on the left. So sometimes just consider bigger. Don't always consider capturing a few stones. It's not the game of Go. Oh, and seems the Black is broken because this ladder and this ladder become a Miai. And Black play the Tetsuji. Here, if Black escape, White play here. Yeah. Black escape, White Hane. And press. But what is this? Well, White failed. Let me see. This is an interesting. White will play this one. Yeah, White play this one, and Black is all that. If White could find this Tetsuji, then Black is all that. After all, goal is calculation. You need to find out the real key move for the shape. Here, Black on net, White on net, and these are net. Black play the Tiger Mouth, White could still play the Atari. So this move could capture all of the black stones. Luckily, in the real game, White did not find out the solution, and this become an exchange. Still, White could capture a big corner. You can see why it's not good to always focusing on capturing opponent's stone. You are capturing 20 points here, which is okay, it's great, but white capture this corner is also around 20 points. So you can always see why I will just suggest you to play the Hane here. You already surround a lot of points, even if white leaves the group. And then this is another very complicated fight. And white tried to kill black on the left side and black escaped to the center. There was actually a way to capture black instead of yellow. Let me see, e6 is this one. You mean playing f6 now? But playing f6 now is not working. Oh. Wedge now? And squeeze this one. I see. I think the... Okay. Oh yeah, I'll wait. Wow, this is interesting. Sacrificing a stone. This is interesting to me. The wedge is not easy to observe. Nice. Should I continue to review this? Okay, yeah. Black should try to kill the white by the Hane. Sorry. Thank you. yes. Okay, and white leave the corner. 無鬼不出頭。It's similar to that thing. It's similar to that thing. Yeah. Oh. Many interesting calculation. If black see the connect, then all the thing would be oh no, white capturing this one. the move is too great. Black could only Black could live by this one. Black could live by this one because if white attach, black could make a life shape. If white play here, then black could black could play a jump. If white play this one, black could connect. White cut black. Oh no. White Italian. Then black could only extend. White block. Black play this one. White extend. And then it's still a dash shape. Could black make two eyes here? It's some very complicated to make. Well, actually, black could play the diagonal move in the beginning, and then it will be fine. But white still could consider this cut. And then maybe play a knight move here. I don't want to go too deep here now, because I think the essence of the game is that black made two wrong decisions in this game. The first one is trying to escape here. Trying to escape here is not good. You should learn to sacrifice it, considering the whole game, considering something bigger. And the other thing is that here, don't play this Hanem. That creates a lot of defects here. Black could just block outside. And black may even extend. And actually, how could white leave the group after black Hanem extend? I don't think white could leave the group. So these are the two big problematic moves for black playing in this game. And afterwards, there is some interesting Tetsuji for this game, which is some very useful real game Tetsuji, including this peep. These are very common netting shape. And other thing is that, suggested by our viewers, we can play here and then wedge. He said that is a common technique called the turtle cannot get out. The turtle head could not come out. Yeah, this is some Chinese Tetsuji name, and the origin of the shape is this one. White played the jump and black played the wedge. After sacrificing one stone, we find out that it still could not escape. If white want to get out, black could capture the whole thing. So there's for today's streaming. And then in Thursday, I will answer viewers' questions. In Saturday and Sunday, I will do some lecture for Q players, and maybe I would like to do fourth game streaming too. But for that streaming, I think I would like to do it in my mother tongue, Cantonese, for once. So yeah, that's for this week's schedule. And thank you for watching. See you next time.